Hello again. So, I am here to give you a bit of a rundown on this program that I can't stop talking about. This is the Ready for the World coaching program. And by the end of this video, I hope you'll understand three main things. Number one, what it is this program is about, what are the topics, what are we going to be discussing, what's the coaching, and then number two is the how. How is it going to happen? How's the transformation going to be? And most importantly, number three, why? Why is this important? Why should I care? And why should I sign up? Right? So, in a nutshell, this program is for me currently, right now. I think I just built it to answer some of the questions I've been having, like I said before. And people just like me. So people in the final year, those who are awaiting graduation, those who have recently graduated, and the focus or the main goal of this program is to help you get actionable insights on how to prepare yourself to transition into this world that has so many options for us. And um, unless we know ourselves and know what we are looking for, we might get swayed too much by things that are coming and going and maybe even fall into despair, right? um, Brace yourselves, there's some really cool visuals coming. The first thing I've already talked about the target audience. um, if you're anxious for your next steps, maybe that's for you. If you're in your final year, if you're a recent graduate and you're trying to find something to do, I mean, you're applying for jobs and you have to wait, I mean, and you're just trying to get control of your reality, of your situation right now, this is probably for you. If you sort of have a clear um, a clear path and you're already on it, I don't think this is necessarily for you. Maybe not the whole program, maybe one or two sessions, right? But the problem that it's also made to address is that from a soft skills point of view, there's a lot of a gap between what people want, what employers want, and what we've been able to um, prepare ourselves with, because technical skills are what our degree focuses on, and soft skills is where um, the world of work really is looking to thrive upon. So yeah, the foundational insight of this program was that the soft skills are what give you your unique value proposition, and not just that, but coaching is the best way to bring out your unique strengths and those unique soft skills that are the things that you will thrive in. And I remember, because we're already going through our first cohort, we did one session when we were talking about industries and how to craft your perfect role. And some people realize that the field or industry they're in is so different from the thing that they're good at. But also there are many opportunities for them to now align their their next steps in order to still get into that industry but thrive in it, because of their soft skills and their awareness of that. And that only came through coaching, right? So how the program will be delivered will be online, with a few in-person training sessions. The second thing that's very key for the success of this program is a personalized workbook, which is where a lot of also the coaching happens, with the key powerful questions that through the process of thinking through, you get the answers that will actually help you answer questions about your future, answer questions in interviews, and then of course after the group sessions, if you feel that there's some particular things you'd like to work on, you're free to contract for one-on-one coaching. But majority of the focus will be on yourself and your context, and how to sort of now build that narrative and look outwards into the world, based on your understanding of who you are as a person, as a young person, and your understanding of your strengths, something very important. The value proposition for this coaching program, I do not want to become, I mean, to sort of devalue the lot of the good work that some of these programs out here have, but a lot of them will give you a lot of the information and the range of skills without your individual context and that personal application. And I mean, this is you know this is a typical situation in the education as we know it, right? And there's many different experts as well, whose feedback and insight sometimes can be based on the outside state of affairs, but not really crafted towards you and what you're looking for. So the power of coaching to unleash your spark is the main value proposition of this program. But that also comes with youthful energy and insight from a young team, a young coach like myself. It's already been one of the highest mentioned positive feedbacks in the sessions we've done, both the free ones and the first cohort that's going on. The community that's being built of people who are different courses, different backgrounds, looking to go to different places, but they're all in the same situation, which is builds that camaraderie, you know. And there's a hope that you can also subsidize the cost of these experts into one program that will have, at least at the stage you are at now, just enough to get you into that on that trajectory that at least later on, if you need the expertise, it'll be very to solve a specific problem, not to diagnose, you know, a whole range of different things that could easily be worked on by yourself, right? And the end goal is picture this. You ask that dreaded question, you know, so you're about to finish school. What's next? You know, what's the plan? You know, that question that you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm also trying to figure that out. Please give me some space to think. Um, the plan is that the end goal of this program is to give you that, not just the words to say what the plan is, but also the confidence and the resolve and the ambition to actually start working on it right now, you know, and in a very short time get the benefits of those of us who are lucky to have figured these things out, you know, early in university. um, and those people who've been preparing, they've sort of been on this trajectory already, right? So it's to help you also now minimize the regret that you have of maybe I didn't focus too much on these things when I was in uni. And I dare say this is ready for the world. This is not ready for the country. Um, Set yourself on the path to becoming globally competitive, right? To put yourself on a standard that you can compare yourself with your level of professionalism across the world, right? So yeah, the sessions are 10 in total. There's about, so far from the current cohort, we see that it's actually a bit less than 2.5 hours per session. So with a mix of training and coaching, there's 1 hour plus of homework, which is the workbooks that we are preparing to help you go through the different topics in depth. So it's a total of about 40 hours of transformation. And this range of topics are things we've talked about already. And like I've mentioned, some of you may not need help on all of them. Some of you are pretty decent on some of them, but the insights at every stage are things that you'd want to actually, you know, take with you and think throughout your career conversations moving forward. So yeah, let's interact more. As usual, I will leave the link to registering your interest at the end of this post, but also in my bio, depending on where you're seeing this from. Um, but yeah, I'm really convinced that from what you guys are telling me, this is actually something that's pretty cool that we've got on here. So feel free to join and be a part of it as well. See you soon. Hope to see you in the program, and all the best. Bye bye.